36 years of basketball knowledge and life skills. Your host, Coach Goins, focuses on today's topics on and off the court, helping players and coaches achieve their goals. So get ready for another fast break episode of Basketball More Than a Game with your host, Coach Goins.
Hey, this is Coach Goins. You know what we always say, or like we always say, make sure you got your sneakers on, you got them laced up tight, because tonight we've got a lot of things that we're going to be talking about. It's wrapping up the NCAA, so by the time this airs, somebody will be the new national champions, and the North Carolina Tar Heels are the reigning champions until the game is over tonight. So hats off to the Villanova Wildcats and also the Michigan Wolverines. Great body of work in order to be set up to be able to rock and roll this, tonight. So, let's take a look at a couple of things. First of all, we want to thank our title sponsor, and that's Mr. Curtis Jackson. For your insurance needs, please reach out to Curtis at area code 919-614-5796 for your needs. And understand one thing that about insurance. Don't wait till it's too late. Get on that radar, give him a call. Curtis is a fine gentleman. He will be able to come in and sit down and give you that up close and personal information that you need for not just yourself as well as your family. So, and when you do give him a call, please make sure that you tell him that you heard his advertisement on Basketball More Than a Game. This is a worldwide podcast, and again, we're currently in 19 foreign countries. So again, when you call Curtis at area code 919-614-5796, tell him thank you because you heard his advertisement on Basketball More Than a Game. So listen, this is Coach Goins, and we're going to get right on in the thick of things. And we definitely want to thank our, our sponsor. And you can also, check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Podbean.com, Facebook, and Lionfish Entertainment out of Los Angeles, California. You can check me out on my website at coachgoins.podbean.com. So we're so excited about that. And as well as, again, the foreign countries that we are in. Of course, we're in Australia, Japan, Sweden, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, Finland, Germany, Netherlands, Canada, Dominican Republic, New Zealand, Albania, Germany, Ireland, Kuwait, Tunisia, Vietnam, Ghana, and France. So we're certainly excited. And again, we just want to thank everybody that's in the United States that's supporting us, as well as the countries that we just named off. But listen, there's a lot of things that we're going to get into. And the first thing that we want to do, we definitely want to give a shout out to our number one basketball cousin that is out there, and that's Coach Jeff Capel, Jr., who is now the head basketball coach at the University of Pittsburgh. So the Pitt Panthers, watch out. We're going to be bringing this North Carolina style. So, just great opportunity for Jeff and his family, and we wish them well as he embarks into becoming the first African-American head coach in Pitt University history. So, just tremendous body of work. So grateful, such a professional, did an outstanding job doing his press conference the other day. I had the opportunity to listen to that, not live, but via Facebook, via YouTube, and just tremendous job. So we wish him well. We know he'll do fine. So the next 7 years at Pitt basketball will not be the same. He'll turn that thing around. He'll make it happen. You know what? It's just a tremendous pleasure. He talked about his dad. He talked about his family, his mother, his father, and of course his brother that's actually been on the show, Jason, who works for ESPN. So once Jeff gets settled in, we'll definitely, reach out and have him on the podcast. But, just more importantly, the things that's so dynamic is just having an opportunity to fulfill a lifelong dream, and that's to be a head coach back in the ACC. So tremendous body work again at Duke University, but now it's time to move north and take on another challenge. So, good luck to you, cousin. Again, we send you much love. So listen, Coach Goins is really, I don't have an interview today, but I really want to talk about what's on my heart. I just got back in from Haiti and spent 5 days on the ground there in Haiti along with my pastor. We were, attending several meetings, and the meetings, again, just very high level, and this is all in the beta stage. But in that, the things that, there's so many things that, people hear about Haiti, but this was my second trip to Haiti. And seeing it, firsthand. And what we're trying to do is really make a difference, really make an impact to the folks that we're going to be impacting. We can't save the entire country. That's not our job. That's not our quest. We're just trying to make a difference. And there's an opportunity for us to really make an impact. So what Coach Goins is asking is, I'm asking for your prayers. I'm asking you for your just, just come in agreement with us. Don't be a naysayer. Don't be the ones that say you can't be done. But here's the thing: our challenge is just come alongside us when in prayer. Just lift us and cover us while we're on the foreign soil. That we arrive safely and we're nice and safe during the entire time that we're there. So it was a very dynamic week. We met with Operation Blessing, also Mayor Polynice, Keller Polynice. He's the mayor of Gantier and also a Fawn Parisian. And so if that name sounds familiar, he's Olden Polynice's cousin. Olden played at University of Virginia. He was the center right behind Ralph. So great opportunity to go down and meet with his cousin and just, talk about what our vision is and what we want to be able to get done. We also had the opportunity to visit one of the orphanages that has a brand new bakery, and they're doing quite well. So there's a lot of positive things going on, but it's so much across the entire country. From Port-au-Prince, and you come out of Port-au-Prince, it's 18 miles. So just to talk about the 18 miles, and it took us 3.5 hours to go 18 miles. So that speaks a lot. There's no traffic lights, there's no stop signs, there's no nothing as it relates to transportation. Everything is just wide open, and you just go. So it is a challenge within itself. So there's a lot of things that's going on, and there's a lot of things that we're moving and being very positive about. And what we're trying to do is just catch the vision, ride the vision, and just understand and move forward, and so that vision will come to pass. So again, that's one of our projects in Haiti. So Coach just wanted to talk about that and just really talk about the things that impact, because it's a lot of times that we come in contact with people that we don't understand, that it's you give an opportunity, given that you got to be given that opportunity. You got to give an opportunity to someone that may not have very, very tough environment. So again, the thing is, you have an opportunity to make a difference, and that's what we're seizing. So that's what the project going on in Haiti. Like I said, we were on the ground for 5 days, got back. And just had a great trip back in. So, just looking forward to the next time, wheels up and we get boots on the ground back in Haiti as we continue to move forward in that entire process. So, hey, but as we get ready to roll into the game tonight, just, tremendous Final Four thus far. Loyola Chicago, hats off to them. A lot of people was like, well, we really like to see them in the national championship game on Monday. I was like, okay, you know what, Cinderella, it's time to put the boot up because, number one, I really don't want them playing Villanova. Think about in their lifetime, the stories that they'll be able to tell their kids is, hey, when I was a senior, we played in the Final Four with Loyola Chicago. We played Michigan, and then, of course, we were on a fantastic run. So no need to, drop your head. No need to, really try to, say, well, we should, we could have beat them. Yeah, you could have beat them, but, all in all, let's just call it what it is. It was a great run. Hats off to you. And then now it sets the table for tonight's game. Villanova, coached by Jay Wright. And again, here's the call out with Villanova. They're powerful. They've got more than one weapons. They just don't rely on one guy. Now, even though their guard is rock solid, bottom line to it is all of them can shoot it. And the question is, will they come back into a game tonight and shoot it as well as they did on Saturday night? Because they were lights out. I mean, it was 22-4. Even before you had a chance to, for the ice to settle in your glass. But tonight should be a fantastic game. Of course, Jim Nance and Bill Rafferty and G. Hill will be there making sure that everything is buttoned up as tight as it can be. But, I always have a mixed emotion about the national championship game. One, it's the national championship game. There's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. And two, it's the last college basketball game of the year. So then we have to put it on the shelf. And then we wait to basketball season next year. But really be looking forward to basketball season next year just because, Jeff will be at Pitt and we will be making our way and taking our loyalty over to the Pitt Panthers and just really ready to rock and roll and get ready down and really support the Pitt Panthers as he takes over the helm. So listen, Coach Goins, again, they just want to continue to wish everybody well. And just, again, I can't thank you enough for your prayers, your acts of kindness, and again, while we were in Haiti, but most importantly, your continued support. And I want to really say thank you. Thank you for, allowing us to come into your homes each and every week. You taking time out, you able to stop, you listen, you give us that feedback. And again, just it's huge when you look and say, we started almost a little over a year ago. Now we're in 19 international countries. We're taking the U.S. by storm. We only have maybe 3 states to go, and then we'll be in every state in the United States. So, again, the staff and the guests that I've had on behalf of them, we just want to say thank you for your continued support, and just allows us to, in order to get the things and do the things that we need to do here in just the world of podcasting. We started this off of a vision and had no idea that it would rise to the level that it has rose to. And we just want to say thank you so much for your continued support. So, that kind of going to give us a little wrap up for tonight, and just wanting to get on and just spend a little time. And, and again, the title of tonight's show will always be, and this is what's on my heart, the title of tonight's show will be, don't underestimate your blessings. What's the name of it again? Don't underestimate your blessings. And one thing about it is, when you come out, when you line out, here's always the thing, you just move forward, and there'll be people brought in your path in order for you to walk out your destiny. And we're seeing that being fulfilled. So my challenge to you is, don't underestimate what? Don't underestimate your blessings. So this is Coach Goins. Like we always say, I got to get out of here, get this studio cleaned up, and get this gym floor squared away. So until next time, as we always say, I'll see you in the gym.